Welcome to Advance H2. Today, one question. Why will Air Liquide lead hydrogen? Not could they, not might they, will. Air Liquide has over 60 years of experience across the full hydrogen value chain: production, distribution, storage, end-use applications. They're not a specialist in one piece of this. They own the whole chain. Consider this: Air Liquide was a partner in 6 of the 7 hydrogen hubs announced by the U.S. Department of Energy. 6 out of 7. That's not coincidence. That's a company that understands something most competitors haven't internalized yet. Producing hydrogen isn't the business. Delivering hydrogen to customers who can actually use it is the business. Now let's be objective. The federal landscape has shifted. 2 of those 6 hubs, in California and the Pacific Northwest, have had funding canceled by the Trump administration, which has reprioritized toward blue hydrogen, meaning hydrogen produced from natural gas with carbon capture, over green hydrogen from renewables. Air Liquide's own CEO has acknowledged that 2 hubs are most likely to advance in the near term. The high-velocity hub on the Gulf Coast, where Air Liquide is a founding member alongside ExxonMobil and Chevron, is the strongest candidate. It aligns with the current administration's energy priorities and sits atop the most developed hydrogen infrastructure in the country. This is actually the point. While others are retreating or waiting for policy clarity, Air Liquide is repositioning. They are leaning into the assets that survive any policy cycle: physical infrastructure and industrial relationships that have nothing to do with which administration is in Washington. Here's where the strategic picture sharpens. Air Liquide operates more than 700 kilometers of hydrogen pipeline along the Gulf Coast, supplying major industrial hubs across Texas and Louisiana. In Europe, a 200-kilometer network connects production facilities and customers across the Rhine-Ruhr region. Think about the railroads in the 1800s. Everyone else was debating what kind of trains to build. Air Liquide is laying the tracks, and whoever controls distribution controls the market. But here's what most analysis misses. Every molecule of hydrogen flowing through those pipelines generates data: production performance, delivery efficiency, customer usage patterns, storage behavior. Sound familiar? John Deere didn't just sell tractors. They built a data intelligence layer across American agriculture, and that data became more valuable than the equipment. Air Liquide is executing the same play in hydrogen. They've committed 9 billion euros through 2035, with 3 gigawatts of electrolysis capacity planned by 2030. They're not just investing in production, they're investing in learning faster than anyone else. So why will Air Liquide lead hydrogen? Because they own the infrastructure, they're accumulating the data, and they have the strategic flexibility to adapt when the policy winds shift, which they always do. Hydrogen isn't a product, it's a system. And Air Liquide is leading the companies building that system at scale, end to end, regardless of who's in the White House. If that kind of analysis is useful to you, subscribe. Advance H2 connects the hydrogen community with insights that matter.